First day of AP Chemistry. I'm wearing my dad's old lab coat from when he was in med school. It's got these cool vintage patches from Johns Hopkins. I love wearing it because it smells like him, and he passed away last year from cancer. The teacher, Mrs. Henderson, sees me walk in and immediately goes, "Excuse me, we don't allow costumes in my class." This isn't Halloween. I explain it was my dad's. She rolls her eyes. Well, your father should know better than to let you wear his work clothes to school. What is he, a janitor at some hospital? The whole class goes silent. I quietly say, he was a neurosurgeon. He died 10 months ago. You'd think she'd apologize, right? Nope, she doubles down. Oh, please, don't lie to get out of dress code. If your father was really a neurosurgeon, you wouldn't be in public school, and you definitely wouldn't need to wear hand-me-downs. She points to the door. Go to the office and call your mother to bring you appropriate clothes. I'm shaking as I text my mom what happened. She texts back one word, stay. 20 minutes later, the classroom door opens. My mom walks in, but she's not alone. There's a man in a suit with a camera crew, 3 people in hospital scrubs, and an elderly woman I don't recognize. The principal's trailing behind them, paper white. My mom's voice is deadly calm. Mrs. Henderson, I'm Dr. Sarah Chen, Chief of Pediatric Surgery at Johns Hopkins. These are my colleagues who worked with my late husband. That woman is my mother-in-law, who founded the neuroscience wing your ignorant mouth just insulted. Mrs. Henderson starts stammering. My mom continues. The man with the camera? He's from Channel 7. Funny thing, when I called to inform them that a teacher was mocking a grieving child for wearing his deceased father's memorial item, they were very interested, especially when I mentioned you told him his dead father must have been a janitor. The camera's rolling. Mrs. Henderson's face is purple. I didn't know. No, you assume. You saw a kid in old clothes and created a narrative. My husband saved 1,847 lives in his career. His coat has touched more greatness than you'll ever achieve. But here's the beautiful part. Even if he had been a janitor, you'd still be fired. The grandmother steps forward. She's tiny but fierce. I'm Eleanor Chen. I donated $3.7 million to this district last year. The Chen Science Building you're standing in, named after my son, the one you just called a janitor. She turns to the principal. I'll be withdrawing all future funding immediately. The camera crew is eating this up. One of the doctors, a tall woman, speaks up. Mrs. Henderson, you taught my daughter 2 years ago. You told her she'd never make it in medicine because people like her don't become doctors. She's at Yale now, pre-med, despite you. More stories start pouring out. Kids in my class talking about how Mrs. Henderson made fun of their clothes, their parents' jobs, their accents. The camera catches everything. My mom pulls out her phone. I've been recording since I walked in. This is all admissible. Oh, and Mrs. Henderson, I'm also on the State Board of Education, the one that reviews teaching licenses. By lunch, it's viral. Number sign Chen Coatgate is trending. News vans surround the school. Mrs. Henderson's previous victims from other schools start sharing their stories online. Turns out she's been doing this for 15 years. 3 days later, Mrs. Henderson's teaching license is revoked in 3 states. The school implements the Chen Protocol, mandatory training on grief sensitivity and economic discrimination. My dad's colleagues establish a scholarship in his name for public school students pursuing medicine. The best part? My dad's old hospital invited me to wear his coat while they unveiled his portrait in their Hall of Excellence. Mrs. Henderson was working at a call center by then, according to her LinkedIn. My mom framed the news article. The headline read, "Teacher who mocked dead doctor's son, now unemployable after mother's surgical strike." Every morning, I still wear that coat. It doesn't just smell like my dad anymore. It smells like justice.